Some of you want to start making videos but you don't know how to edit. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Learn with Mr. Boke, and in today's tutorial I want to teach you on how to edit videos using Wondershare Filmora 11. If anyone anywhere asks me what's the best beginners friendly editing software in the world, I would personally recommend Wondershare Filmora. Filmora is one of the best beginners friendly and budget friendly software in the world for editing because it contains a lot of features, advanced tools, and yet very simple to use. So if you are a beginner with zero skills of editing, just pay attention, relax, and watch this video to the end, because after watching this video you will have the very basic knowledge of video editing. So if you find this video interesting after watching it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share, and comment for more updates like this ones, because after this video I'll be making videos using Adobe Pro, DaVinci Resolve, After Effects, and even the software that you can use to edit your videos on phones or mobiles. Hello guys, so as I said earlier, that Filmora 11 is one of the best beginners friendly editing software in the world. If you ask me, I would say wow, it's almost the best, because it contains a lot of controls, features, effects, and yet very simple to use. So if you are a beginner with zero editing skills, I will advise and recommend that you use Filmora 11. So one thing you should also know is that Filmora 11 is not completely a free program. So once you install it for the first time, they will give you like a few days trial, after which you must have to pay to purchase the software. If you are new into this channel for the first time with zero editing skills, just pay attention, because by the time I'll be done with this program, you will have idea. In fact, you will know how to edit videos. Just relax and watch this video to the end. Alright, when you open Filmora 11, this is how it first appears. This is the start page of the program, and this start page of the program contains some buttons and functions which I will have to explain one after the other. The first one here is create project. Whenever time you want to create a new project, you come to this area here and click create new project, and the system will take you to the main user interface where you can import your clips, do editing, trim, crop, and the rest. The second one here is the instant mode. This instant mode, now let me say for instance you want to make a quick video and photo slideshow. So all here are lists of pre-designed templates. You can choose from any of these pre-designed templates and upload your clip. Once you upload your clip and click on analyze, the software will analyze and give you what you want. The third one here is the Creator Academy. So this Creator Academy contains a lot of tutorials by Filmora. So if you want to learn more about the software, just come to Creator Academy and watch all these tutorials to know more about the software. Alright, let's go back to create project. So you can see down here we also have some buttons here. This first one here, auto reframe. The auto reframe, let me say for instance you have a widescreen video and you want to convert it to a vertical video. Just click on this auto reframe and upload your clip. Once you upload your clip and click on analyze, the software will analyze it and give you what you want. So this one here is auto bit sync. This auto bit, let me say for instance you have a very long video and you want to make a short highlight of the video. So you click on this auto bit sync and upload your video file. When you upload your video file, the software will analyze it, and at the finishing it will give you with a synchronized music. You can change the music if you wish to. So this one here is screen recorder, just like I'm doing right now. So once you want to record your PC screen, click on it and they will give you option whereby you will start to record your PC screen. So this one here is AI portrait. This AI portrait contains a lot of pre-designed effects. For instance, you want to change your video background without using the green screen, come to this AI portrait and you will see some pre-designed effects. So you can choose any of them and change your video background. So down here we have local project, instant project, and cloud project. The local project here, for instance, I have only one, smashing the can. So here are the project that we have done, though I used to delete most of my local projects. Here the instant project, and here is the cloud project. The cloud project is a free space provided by the software. For instance, if you want to save some of your projects on the software, you come to this cloud project and upload your files here and save them. Okay, now let me say for instance you want to open and create a new project. First of all, you come to this aspect ratio and change it to what you want. So all here are different aspect ratio. If you want to make video for Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, or any of them, so you can select from all these options and choose the one you want. Now, what is aspect ratio? Aspect ratio determines the size of your video when it's being exported. So for Instagram, you can choose 1:1. For Facebook, you can choose maybe 9:16. But for YouTube recommends 16:9 widescreen. So you leave it at the default 16:9. So once you change your aspect ratio, you come here, create new project, and click on it. So once you click this create new project, this is the main user interface of Filmora 11. So whenever I start my project, first of all, I like to change my project settings and my preference settings. So to check my project settings, I'll come to this tab here and click on it. Look at here, change project aspect ratio. I'll click on it. So here, I think we just change this here at the beginning. This is the aspect ratio 16:9. So this is the resolution. So you can click here and change to whatever you want. If you're editing or if you want to export 4K videos, you can choose the 4K or any of them. But for this tutorial, I'll leave it at 1920 to 1080p Full HD. So here is the frame rate per second. So you come here and change to, let me allow leaving on 30. But if you're editing like maybe gaming videos, you can leave it at 60 because such videos have larger files. But for this tutorial, I'll leave it at 30 FPS. So once you change this, you come here and click OK. So the next thing I will change is my preference settings. I'll come to this here file and click on it. I will scroll down to preferences and click on it. So here on the general tab, I can see here language. You can change to any language of your choice, but I will leave it at default English United States. So here is the appearance. Appearance, how do you want your software to look? Do you want it to appear light mode or system default? But let me leave it at dark mode. So I'll click here. So the next thing to change here is your save. Come to this save tab here and click on it. And make sure that they say backup my project every. Make sure you change it to 1 minute. Because once you install the app for the first time, they will leave it at default 5 minutes. But change it to 1 minute. So that in case maybe if you have a laptop that maybe it always shuts down unexpectedly, you can have your project saved. Because by the time you put it at 5 minutes, 5 minutes you must have done a lot of work if your PC or if your computer shuts down. So leave it at this minute. Come here and click OK. Alright, so the main user interface is divided into 3 parts. Here at the top left, we have the folder, here we have the preview window, and here we have the timeline. So at the folder here, we have 8 main categories of the folder. We have the media, stock media, audio, titles, transitions, effects, element, and split screen. So here is the media. At the media is where you import your video clip, your audio clip, your image into your folder here. Here is the stock media. The stock media is where you download your clips, your image file, your JPEG files, and all these files are inside the software linked to different websites. So here we have the Pixels, Jiffy, Pixabay, and the Unsplash. All here are free websites that the app link these files to. Here is the audio. If you want to add music, sound effects to your clip, you come to the audio and download it. Here is the titles. If you want to add any title to your clip, you come to title, and all this, you can scroll down. There are different samples of the title. You can use any of them and change it to what you want. You can use cinematic, you can use videographic, and anyone. Here is the transitions. So if you know what transition is, you can come here and there are different transitions here. If you want anyone, just drag it and add it to your video clip and you have done it. And here is the effect. So I know that we have different effects. You can come here and download smoke effect, disappearing effect, raining effect. There are different effects here at this place here. Just come here. If you want anyone, just click, download it, preview it, and drag it to your timeline. Here is the element. The element is just like the effect. So you can see here is a thunder splash. So there are different effects here too. So, and here the last one here is the split screen. The split screen, if you want to split your screen, maybe you want to add like 3-4 videos to be playing differently, just come here, and here are pre-designed templates. You can choose any of them to make your video. So here at the folder also we have this button here. You can come here, and here is a view. If you want your folder to appear in large thumbnail, medium thumbnail, or small thumbnail, or list, you can come here and click any of them, but I like leaving it at medium thumbnail. And here is sort. How do you want your media to look? You can choose by new, by name, by ascending, or by descending. You can choose any of them. Alright, now let's go back to the next one. So the top right here is a preview window. Here the preview window is where you preview your clip. Now for instance, this clip here, you want to preview it, you just click on it and you preview it here. Or this one here, you want to preview, you click on it and you preview it here. Or this one, click on it and preview it here. So here at the preview window, we also have some buttons down here. We have here, if you want to play it, click here to play it, click here to pause it. If you want to stop it, click here to stop it, and it will come backward. It will come back again afresh. So if you want to play forward, come here and play a space forward, pause it. If you want to play backward, come here and click here and go backward, forward, forward, backward. Alright, here is the playback quality. Now how do you want it to appear? Is it in higher quality? You put full, but me, I like putting it on this second one to prevent some slaggy things on the preview window. So here I think we've done this. Here, if you want to change your aspect ratio, you come here, you click on it and change your aspect ratio. We've done this when we just first started. Alright, so here is snapshot. If I want to take a snapshot of this preview window, just come here and click on it. Okay, you can see I've taken a snapshot. I can click here to preview it. Here is a volume button. Just click on it and adjust your volume. And here, if you want your preview window to appear vertical, just click on it and it will appear vertical. Click on it again and come back. On the last one here, if you want to view full screen of your preview window, just click on it and it will appear full screen. Click on it again and it will come back to normal. So the last one here is the timeline. The timeline is where you do your main editing. So if you want to edit anything, just come drag and drop at the timeline. You can see. Now the timeline has two tracks. We have the video track and the audio track. So if you want to add any video clip, just come and drag it and drop at the video track. And if you want to add any audio clip, just come to audio, maybe sound effect, audio, just come and drag it to the audio track here. So the video track is at the top while the audio track is at the bottom. Here is track manager. You can click on it to add more video tracks or more audio tracks. You can come here to adjust the height of the timeline. Either you want it to appear small, normal, or big, just the way you want it. So you can also zoom the timeline. Come here, click this plus and zoom it, and click this minus to zoom down. And you can also double click here and zoom it backwards and forwards. Now if you want to appear to fit, you can come here to zoom to fit, click on it so it will zoom to fit to appear everywhere. So you can also lock your video track. Come here, click on it to lock, click to unlock. You can also mute it too. Click here to mute and click here to unmute. Same thing applies to the audio track. So all here are the controls that work at the timeline. So now I've told you what the Power of Filmora 11s are. We have the folder, we have the preview window and the timeline. Now it's time to go into the editing proper. Just pay attention where I take you into the editing proper. Before I start to edit, first of all, I will have to delete these very video clips here so that we import my video files. Alright, now I'll come to this media here and click on it. So now I want to import file. I want to upload video that I want to edit. So I come to this import here. You can come here and click import media files, but I don't like going there. I like clicking at this place here. I'll click on it. So it will not take me to my file folder. So I can select any video of my choice. So I have some 3 short videos here. Let me say these short videos here. I will select them and come here and click open. So you can see here I have 3 video clips here. So I can click on any of them to preview it. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I can click on these two to preview it. I know some of you don't know how to download video from YouTube. So after that, now how do I edit? As I said earlier, that the main editing happens at the timeline. So to edit any video, first of all, you drag it into the timeline. Here's the timeline, because it is at the timeline that you do the editing, the cropping, the splitting, the deleting. You add the music effect, the video effect, visual effect, or anything editing is done at the timeline. And even if you want to export the video, you export the timeline and not the folder or the preview window, because everything or video editing happens at the timeline. So now I have dragged one video clip into the timeline. Now let me play it a bit. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So here I have one video clip, and if I want to add another video clip, for instance, I want to add this video clip, I'll still drag it again into the timeline and add it here. You can see right here I have 2 video clips. I have this one and this one. Here are 2 video clips. So I can also change their positions. I can bring this one from here to the beginning and bring this one from here to the end. So so at the timeline you can manipulate the video and do whatsoever that you want. So just pay attention. If you're a beginner, pay attention and learn how to edit video with Filmora 11. Okay, now I have these 2 videos. Now how do I split, delete and trim a video clip? Now to split a video clip, let me say for instance in this video here, in this first video here, I know some of you, let me say for instance there are some parts that I don't want and I want to delete them. Let me say from this part of the video, from here to here in the video, I don't like it and I want to delete it. So this very arrow here is called the playhead. Just drag it and hold and drag it to anywhere that you want to delete or you want to split and split it. Now from here to here, for instance, I don't like it and I want to split it, I want to delete it. So as I said, you click on this playhead, I'll click to this place here and split it. So I'll drag it down here to that I don't want and split it. Once I split it, I'll come here and select it, come to delete and delete it. You can see I've got rid of that very part. That part is not here anymore. So that's how we split and delete video on Filmora 11. So now how do I trim a video? So just like you can do on your mobile devices and all that. So just come to the end of this video, click on it and hold it and drag either forward or backward to how you want it to, so that you can shorten the clip. So once you drag it, you can shorten the clip. So that's how they trim, delete and split a video clip. Now let me come here and zoom to fit so that I can see everything at the timeline. So you can see you go on YouTube. So even if, let me say for instance, I have some part here that I don't want, so I'll come here, split it, come here, split it and remove it. It won't be there anymore. So that's how we split, we delete and we trim a video clip. So just pay attention and stay on. Okay, now how do I crop a video clip? So just like the same thing, if you want to crop a video clip, just come to the clip and select the part that you want to crop. Now for instance, I want to crop this part here, this very part here. I'll click on it to select it and come to this button here. Here is the crop button and click on it. So once you click on the crop button, it brings you to a window. So let me preview it. So it brings you to a window. So you can see here we have crop and pan and zoom, but today we are dealing with crop, how to crop a video. So you can always check your aspect ratio to what you want. You can bring it to any of them that you want, either this way or anyhow you want it, but I always keeping it at 16 by 9 because this video is made for YouTube. So I will leave it at the default 16 by 9. So after that, you can come here and crop. Let me say, for instance, I want to crop it to just show only my face. I'll come here and crop it to show my face alone. You can see I'm now positioning to show my face. Just pay attention and watch this video. So after that, I can preview it.
Some of you don't know how to download video from.
So I'll come here and click OK. So I have cropped this very part here. It's showing only my face. Now let me play it.
I know some of you don't know how to download video from. Each time you go on YouTube and download the video.
So you can see that, you can see the cropping. So I can bring it back. If I want to bring it back, you just come here, select it, come to this crop button and stretch this very place here, and you bring it back to the original video. Now click OK. You can see how to crop a video. It's very simple, so just pay attention. Okay, now I have done with split, delete and trim. I've done with cropping. Now how do I add speed to a video or slow motion? Okay, now let me delete this video again and add another one. Let me remove this one and add new one. Now let me drag this one again and put it here. So now how do I add speed to a video? Now for instance, let me say this video is playing, and let me say, for instance, from here to here, I want to add speed. So I just come here and split it, come to this very part that I want again and split it. So let me say in this very clip here, this very area, I want to make it to speed up. So once I select it, I'll come to the speed button here and click on it. So you can see in the speed button we have the uniform speed and the speed ramping. Anyway, maybe I can explain the speed ramping in another video, but for this video let me show you what the uniform speed is. So I'll click on this uniform speed. Sorry, it's okay. Now if I click on it, it brings me to the speed. Now you can see, if I want to speed this video to be playing in a speedy way, I'll just come here and speed it up. Now let me play it again so that you will see. So you can see that it's very, very fast. So now if I want to play it on slow motion, I'll come here and drag it backwards. Now it will be playing on slow motion. Now let me play it.
Guys,
so now if I want to play it normal, how it was, I'll come to this place and undo it so that to come back to the original video. Now let me play it.
Come to my channel and into this video.
So you can split it a bit. Let me split it a bit so that you see it.
So welcome to my channel, and into this video I'll be teaching you on how.
So that's how the speed works. So you can also reverse the video. Like I can click here and it will be playing now from forward to backward. Now see. So you can see here it's playing now from forward to backward. That's the reverse. Okay, let me remove it. So as I said, the speed ramping now. Okay, let me just explain a bit what the speed ramping is. So here is the speed ramping. The speed ramping gives you tools whereby you can manipulate your speed in the video clip. Let me get rid of this one. Okay, since I haven't paid, they won't allow me to use the speed ramping because my plan has expired. So I will have to purchase the software so that I can use some features. But anyway, I will teach you this in another video. Okay, let me leave this for now. Okay, now the next thing is transitions. How do you add transition to clips? Okay, before I do that, let me delete this very clip here and add another one. I'll select it. Okay, now I will just drag this one again and put it here, and drag this one again and put it here. Okay, now to add transitions to clip, transitions usually is added between clips, but in Filmora 11 you can add transition at the beginning of the clip, at the middle of the clip, or at the end of the clip. So now to add transitions, come to transitions here. So all here are different transitions you can use any of them. Just have data on your system, click on any of them, download it and drag it to your clip. Now for instance, let me say I want to add these transitions here or this warp zoom. I'll just drag it here and place it between these two clips. So I have added a transition between this first clip and this first clip here. Now let me play so that you can see it.
I know perhaps.
So you can see how the transition works. Okay, now you can hold it here and expand it how you want it. Let me play this in.
Cash. I know perhaps. I know some of it.
Okay, you can also hold it here and bring it back. So you can double click on it and it will bring you to a different menu whereby you can set how you want your transition to work. Is it too fast or moderate or slow? You can set here and put 2 seconds, 5 seconds, or how you want it. So these are different ways to set the duration of your transitions. So as I said that in Filmora 11 you can add transition at the beginning of the clip. For instance, let me say now this very one here, let me put it at the beginning of the clip. Now I will drag it here and put it at the beginning of the clip. Now let me play it so that you can see.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel.
So you can see. So I can also add transition at the end of the clip. Now let me look for another one and add it at the end of the clip. Okay, let me just use this. Let me drag this one here and add it at the end. But before I do that, I will have to here to zoom to fit the timeline. So I will drag this one here and add it at the end of the clip. You can choose any of the appropriate one that you want, but I'm not using a sample and I'm doing it anyhow. So now let me play it.
It is on the YouTube app. You can only go to.
So you see how transition works. You can add it at the beginning of the clip, at the middle of the clip, or at the end of the clip. Okay, the next thing is effect. How do you add some special effect to your video? Here is the effect folder. Just come here and click on the effect folder. So all here are the different effects. Just have internet on your computer so that you can download as many effects as possible. So here too are also the subfolders. You can come here and look for the category of the one that you want. So all here are different effects. So these ones here are the ones that I have downloaded already. So you can come here to this recommended and download any of the one that you want. You can also come here and type which one that you want. Is it the blur effect, the shake effect, the glitch effect, the zoom, and as many as possible. Now for instance, let me just use one of the effects. Since my internet is so bad, let me come to this download and use the one that I have had already on the system. Okay, for instance, I can use this effect here, this TV wall. So how do you use effect? Just come here and drag it and drop on top of your video clip. Now and play it.
Look on YouTube and download the video. You see that the video remains on the YouTube app.
Okay, let me remove it and add another one. Okay, for instance, I want to add another effect. Let me add this canvas effect. Let me drag it and drop on top of the video.
To and download the video. You see that the video remains on the YouTube app.
Okay, now let me remove it. Now let me add the image mask effect. I'll come here also and drag it and drop at the video. Let me play it.
Download the video. You see that the video remains on the YouTube app.
So if you want it to play all throughout the video, you come here and drag it and extend it so that it will play all throughout the video. You can see here, play it.
You know how to download video from YouTube. Like most time, each time you go on YouTube and download the video, you see that the video remains.
Okay, so you can also customize the effect. Just come here and double click on the effect. You can see all here are the different sizes of the effect that you can use. You can use this one here, you can use this one, you can use this one, just to customize it to how you want it to be. So that's how we use the effect in Filmora 11. Just keep paying attention while I explain other categories of Filmora 11. Okay, since we are done with the effect, now is the element. How do we use the element? How do we apply the element into our video clips? Okay, first of all, let me shorten this very effect. Let me bring it, make it smaller. Okay, so you go to the elements here. Here is the element, and all here are the different elements that you can use. You can see that you can also come here to the subfolders. You can click down to check which of them that you want at the subfolder. Though my internet is so bad, so then just come here. So Now if you want any element, just download it, drag it and drop your video clip on top of your video clip. Since my internet is bad and I have some that I've already downloaded, like let me come to the downloads here. Here I download, like this one have the yellow energy. For instance, I can just come here and drag this and drop here on top of my click. Here's my yellow energy. Let me play so that you can see.
Teaching you on how to convert your airtime from your phone.
Okay, this one is a subscribe button. I can also come here, drag this one and drop it on top. Now let me play so that you can see.
Teaching you on how to convert your airtime from your phone number into physical.
So you can see there is a subscribe button. So you can also customize it. To customize it, just come here at the preview window and click on it. So you can resize it and make it smaller and put it here, the subscribe button here. Now let me play it again.
Teaching you on how to convert your airtime from your phone number into physical cash. I know some of you don't know how to download video from.
That's how we use element in Filmora 11. It's very simple. Just come to the element and go to the subfolder and search for the category of the element that you want. Is it the mode? Is it the explosion? Is it lightning? Is it fireworks? Is it smoke? Is it fire? Is it cyberpunk? And a lot of them. That's how the element works. Now the next thing is the titles. Now how do we add titles to our video clips? Now come to titles. These the titles. All here are the different subfolders. You can click on here and scroll down and use any of the pre-designed template. All here are the pre-designed template of the titles. Since my network is bad, I will come to the downloads and use the one that I have had it on the system already. If you want to use any title of your choice, just drag it and drop on top of your video clip. Now let me play it so that you can see it.
How to download video from YouTube. Like each time you go on YouTube and download the video, you see.
So that's the title. Now to customize this title, just come here and double click on it. Now it will bring you to a sub menu whereby you can change the right up here to what you want. Just come here and delete this very one, and also you can come here to and delete this one too. Select it and delete it. Okay, now let me say for instance I want to add my channel name to this title here. Let me just say I want to add Learn with Mr. Book here. Okay, Learn with Mr. Book. So you can customize it as you want it. I can expand it by dragging it to how I want it and bringing it to the center here. You can see here. And all here too are the different text that you can use. You can apply this text here or apply this other one. All these ones here give you different text. You can scroll down and use a list of different text. You can use this one here. Just click on it and it will change. Or this one here. All here are a list of different text to use on your title. So here also you can adjust the scale of the title, make it smaller or bigger. Now here you can rotate your title or bring it back the way it is. And here you can adjust the position of your title. Now here is the color picker. You can choose the color and change it to what you want. Or here is you can make it bold, you can make it italic, you can scroll down and see there are different text you can use. So and the title and even the font. Here is the font, the size. You can come here and increase the size or decrease the size to how you want it. You can also come to this advanced here and click on it and change other things too on the title. This advanced. Okay, all here are the different things you can change,
like
the title.
Each time you go on YouTube and download the video.
Okay, maybe in my next tutorial I'll just teach only how to use the title, but for this tutorial let me just leave it for here. The next thing I will treat here is how to add background music to our video clip. Now to add background music, I will go to the media, because these are the media that will do all the importation of files, video file and sound effect file. Okay, now I have some audio files here, some music here. To add background music to your video clip, so you have to come here, click on the music file and drag it down to the music track. Here is the audio track and place it here. So you can see here is the audio track. So if I play it as the video is playing, the music is playing in the background. Now let me play so that you can see.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel.
But the sound is too much. To lower the volume, I will have to come here, click here and drag it down to reduce the volume. Now let me play it again.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I will be teaching you on how to convert.
So if you want to add any background music to your video clip, just go and import it from your file folders and drag it down to the audio track, or even sound effect, just download it and drag it down to your audio track. So you can also customize the music. Now come here and double click on it. So all here are the different things that you can customize. You can use a fading pitch. Here is a fade out. Here is a pitch. Here is the equalizer. You can change it to classic and to anyhow you want it. And you can scroll down. And here is the noise. The noise means if you want to remove the background noise of your audio clip, you use the denoise. You can also come here and change the volume. Here's the volume. You can increase it to the number that you want, either higher or lower. But you can also easily control the volume by coming down here and dragging it up and down. You can see down and up to how you want it. So this is how you add background music in your video clip. Now let me play it again.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I will be teaching you on how to convert your airtime.
So again, you can also add a keyframe to your music. Just come to this keyframe and click on it. You can add different keyframe, click on it. So you can make the rising and the falling pitch of your music. So here's a keyframe.
I will be teaching you on how to convert your airtime from your phone number into physical cash. From your phone number to physical. I will be teaching you on how to convert your airtime from your phone number into physical.
So you can see how it is. You can add many keyframes. I can also come here and add another one here. So here you can use to do the rising and the falling tone. So you can see how everything works. Now it can be falling and it can be rising. Now let me place it so that you can hear it.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and in this video I will be teaching you on how to convert your airtime from your phone number into physical cash. I know some of you don't know how to download it.
So that's how we use the background music in Filmora 11. Okay guys, I think I'm done with the basic editing in Filmora 11. So right now I want to show you two advanced features in Filmora 11. I want to show you how to use the chroma key to remove a green screen background and how to use the motion tracking feature. Okay, now before I do this, I will have to go to the stock media. To remove a green screen, you can come here to this picture bay and search for a green screen, because there are some green screen videos right here, and search for it, green screen. But since my internet is so bad, I'll come to my download. I think I have some green screen videos here. Okay, I have one here. So now to remove a green screen using the chroma key, look for any video that has a green screen and drag it on top of your video clip. So this is my video clip, and drag it on top here. Okay, now once you drag it on top here, you should select the video and come to this chroma key button and click on it. So once you click on it, you can see here is the color picker. Now click on this color picker and now take it to where the video is and click on it. You can see I have removed the green screen background. Now let me play so that you can see.
My channel, I'll be teaching you on how to convert your airtime from your phone number into physical cash.
So you can see that I have removed the green screen background from this very video. Okay, now I can also adjust this image, this video here. I'll just come to this preview window and click on it. I can hold it and adjust it, or I can crop it and resize it to any size of my choice. I can drag it to the center or to the left or anywhere at the preview window. So that's how they use the green screen feature. So you can see that we also have some controls here. Here's the offset. You can adjust the offset to how you want it, anyhow you want it. You can use the tolerance to anyhow you want it. You can use the offset. This is the edge thickness to anyhow you want it, and the edge feather. So just come to this control here and adjust it on how you want everything to look. Okay, now I'm done with the green screen. The next thing I want to show you is the motion tracking. How do you track something? So now I want to track my face. So let me say, for instance, in this very video clip here, I want to select the part in which I want to track my face. Now I'll come here and split it from here and select this part here that I want to track my face. So once I select it, I'll come to this motion tracking button and click on it. So once I click on it, here is a motion tracking angle. I'll now bring it to my face because I want to be tracking my face. Once I bring it, I'll come here and click start tracking. Like most time, each time you go on YouTube and download the video, you see that the video remains on the YouTube app. You can share it to people on WhatsApp or through Zenda because it is on the YouTube app. You can only go to the. So now you can see that I have tracked my face. So whenever I play this, YouTube, like this angle here will follow my face. So I can also add text to this very angle here of the motion tracking my face. Now for instance, let me just go to text and I can go to titles. I can choose any of the titles. Now for instance, let me just choose this default title. Now I will now drag it here and place it at the top of this video clip and drag it to the end to fit with the video clip that I want to add. So here is the title. So I'll now come to this other video clip here that I'm tracking it and come to this motion tracking and click on it. Now I'll come here and look for default title and click on it. So once I click on it, I will click here so that it will be showing. So I can come here and adjust this title to fit with this angle so that once I'm moving, it will be following my face. So it will be following my face. Now this title here, I can add my channel name. Let me add my channel name, for instance. So here's my channel name, Learn with Mr. Book here. So let me play. Now if this video is playing, the motion will be tracking and following my face with the title. Just watch and see. Like most time, each time you go on YouTube and download the video, you see that the video remains on the YouTube app. You can share it to people on WhatsApp or through Zenda because it is on the YouTube app. You can only go. Okay, now if you're done with your editing and want to export your project, so you come to this export and click on it. So since I haven't purchased the software yet, and if they say export with watermark, if I export my video there will be a large watermark, so I will click on export with watermark. But if you have purchased the software and you export it, there won't be any watermark. Okay, since you are exporting MP4, you leave it at this MP4. So here, if you want to export, you can just go ahead and click here export to start exporting. But if maybe you want to change some settings like maybe the resolution and the frame rate per second, you can come on these settings and click on it. So here you can come here is the FPS. You can click on it maybe to 30 FPS or anyhow you want it. Here is the bit rate. You can choose the way you want. Here is the okay, you go into the resolution and click it. Maybe you want to export 4K video or 3K video. Here is for 3K video. You can click it or anyhow you want it. But once you click 3K video, you will have to also change the bit rate to how you want it. But let me leave it as 1920 default. So once you set everything, just leave the audio the way it is. Now this quality, if you keep it at best, your file size will be very large. So I would advise that leave it at better so that you have a normal video with normal file size. So after that, you will click OK and come here and click export. If you click export, you can see the video here is exporting. Please, if you're new into this channel, after watching this video, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment for more updates like this one. Thank you all for watching my video and see you all in my next video.